Weapons of Old. Welcome to Weapons of Old, the channel where history comes alive through the tools of warriors past. I'm thrilled to have you here as we begin our journey into the fascinating evolution of weaponry and its pivotal role in shaping human history. Today we're traveling back thousands of years to the Neolithic Era, a time when humanity's ingenuity and survival instincts led to some of the earliest tools and weapons ever created. The Neolithic Era, also known as the New Stone Age, marked a revolutionary period in human history. Spanning roughly 10,000 to 4,500 BCE, it was a time when hunter-gatherers transitioned to farming, permanent settlements, and yes, the development of weapons that would define early warfare. Before we dive into the specific weapons, let's set the stage. Neolithic communities often faced threats from rival groups, wild animals, and the need to protect valuable resources like crops and livestock. With stone as their primary material, they crafted weapons for both hunting and conflict. Neolithic weapons. Let's start with the basics, the weapons themselves. The Neolithic era introduced a significant leap forward in tool and weapon design. Here are some of the most notable innovations of the time. 1. The stone axe. The axe was one of the most versatile tools and weapons of the Neolithic period. Made by polishing stone to a sharp edge and mounting it onto a wooden handle, it was used for cutting wood, farming, and of course in battle. A well-crafted axe could mean the difference between survival and defeat. 2. The bow and arrow. While archery likely dates back to the Paleolithic era, the Neolithic period saw bows and arrows become more refined. Arrows tipped with flint or obsidian were effective hunting tools and deadly weapons in skirmishes. 3. The spear. Simplicity meets efficiency. The spear was an essential weapon for both hunting and combat. Some Neolithic communities even used spears with fire-hardened tips for extra durability. 4. The club. Though rudimentary, the club was a brutally effective melee weapon. Often made from a single piece of wood, its simplicity allowed for easy crafting in a time of need. 5. The sling. The sling, a deceptively simple but powerful weapon, used small stones or clay projectiles. Skilled users could hurl projectiles with remarkable force and accuracy. These weapons weren't just tools of war, but also symbols of status and community identity. Some polished axes, for example, were buried with their owners, indicating their importance in both life and death. Thank you for joining me on this first episode of Weapons of Old. If you enjoyed learning about Neolithic weapons and battles, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future episodes. In our next video, we'll dive into the weaponry of the Bronze Age, a period that revolutionized warfare. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating world of history's weapons.